Welcome everybody. Welcome to Celina Yoga Jams. I'm Celina. So today's edition of Yoga Jams, I'm so sorry I'm so tilted. I'm having a little trouble with all of my camera setups, but hopefully you'll be able to follow along and have a good experience even with the tilted camera. I can try to fix it, but I feel like I'm just going to make it worse. So this is what it is for today. Okay. So today's practice, it's a birthday edition because one, it's my birthday, happy birthday to me, and two, every day is our birthday. One of my Ayurvedic teachers, Anita Sharma, she used to say, what day is it today? It's your birthday, because every day is an opportunity to celebrate ourselves and to, find the joy in being alive and give ourselves the gifts of whatever it is we desire. So welcome, thank you so much for being here. If you're new, again, I'm Celina. It's Yoga Jams because I like to jam with all the different techniques and modalities I've learned over the years, namely Yoga and Qi Gong. It's also called Jams because I really like being comfortable. I'm at home, this is on YouTube, you're probably at home, so you can be wearing your pajamas and being super comfy. Thank you for the birthday wishes, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's get started. So we'll start standing up. We'll do some Qigong. I have my blankets for later. Again, sorry for the tilted screen. We'll do our best. We have a chair for later. And we're working back here, breath aware, because we know how important our back health is. I've had some back issues recently, and it's really, really not fun at all. And of course, breathing, that's how we get in the prana, the life force energy. So that's what we want. Check the comment. Oh, Lynn, your birthday's in February too. That's so cool. I love it. All our February babies. Okay, happy birthday to you. Let's get started. So we'll stand up. Okay, so first things first, we sigh, we release. I like to shake, move any way the body wants to. Just get that nice exhale that has a little bit of sound and like depth to it. Another 2 or 3. Okay, let's rub the hands together. Build a little bit of heat. So feet, wherever they land comfortably, like under the hips-ish. All right, our first breathing exercise. Let's separate the hands. We'll inhale, move the hands in. Exhale out. Now, as we do this, let's relax as much as possible. Feel the feet on the floor. We can always imagine an upward pull through the crown of the head. Another 2 or 3. And if there's any other glasses people out there, take your glasses off and give that warmth from the hands to the eyes. 3 or 4 long, deep breaths. See if we can relax the shoulders. And then we feel the top of the palm on the eyebrow bone, the bottom of the palm on the top of the cheekbone, and we make gentle circles. Other direction. Okay, let's wash our faces so we can go up the nose and then down the forehead and the cheeks a few more times. And then we can go into our head massage. Always breathing whatever way makes you feel comfortable, using the sides to let go. We can rub behind the ears, the bone behind the ears. Pinch, pinch, pinch the back of the neck. dig all the way into the upper back. And we can go a few times up, down. I like to move my head when I do it, but it's whatever you like. Okay, before we go down to the chest, let's do our shoulder slaps. Actually, we'll do neck first. So just slapping the side of the neck and pulling forward. Gently, of course. Just pulling away any tension. And now we'll do our shoulder slaps. We slap the shoulders, pull away. So even if we happen to have low back pain, this shoulder slapping is really good to release the tension in the back. And it's a good one you could do if you could steal a moment, find a little spot. Okay, hands one over the other on the chest. Let's circle. Come down a little more to the sternum. Belly. Our chi ocean, our energy ocean. We'll come down, slap the sides of the thighs, gallbladder meridian. And you could go all the way down lower legs and then come up, but if the back's feeling a bit funny, that might not be fun. So let's come right to the kidneys, just very gentle little kidney slaps. And now we'll do our lung channel massage. So we come to the front of the shoulder. We dig in underneath the collarbone. Come down the arm. Around the thumb. Turn the palm face down. Tip of the index come up. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale, sweep across, release. Other side. Come on in. Come down. Turn down, tip of the index come up. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale, sweep across, release. And now we'll do the whole thing just tapping. So gently tapping the head, neck, shoulders, chest, belly. Again, we'll just go to the gallbladder, outer legs. But if you want to go all the way down, go for it. Come up the back, kidneys. Lung channel. Large intestine channel, other side. Okay, now we're just gonna stand, see how we feel. Bring the shoulders back and down. We can have a little bend in the knees. We can imagine the sitting bones moving towards the floor, and we'll just go into an abdominal breath. So the hands could be by the sides, or I like them palms facing down. So we'll inhale with the belly. With the exhale, imagine exhaling into the earth, and we let ourselves relax as much as we possibly can. So we'll just hang out here a little while, inhaling with the belly. Exhaling with the earth, releasing, 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 releasing. A few more. Really grounding down. So we could even imagine roots. Maybe we can even imagine our roots reaching all the way down to the center of the earth. See if we can relax a little more. Maybe the shoulders, the face, the belly. A few more breaths. Each exhale, connect with the earth.
arms. Bring the feet as close together as comfortable. We'll do our side bends. So normally the way I learned it from Philip, we inhale, fill up with light, exhale, go into the movement, release. I recently learned from Dr. Chow, who recently passed away, from her students. The way she would do it is she would inhale as she goes into the movement, gathering her energy, and then when she comes back, she exhales and releases. So you can do it any way you want. It's our side bends. The important thing is when we're in the bend, we relax, 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 let everything go. So you find your breathing pattern. Don't let it worry you too much. Do the one you're comfortable with. Okay, so when you're ready, to one side. Hanging, 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 releasing, 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 releasing. And when your breath tells you to, come back to center. And we'll just keep going side to side at our own pace. Couple more. Once you come back to center, just take a moment. Notice how you feel. And when you're ready, step one foot out or both feet, come into a wider stance. We still have our little bends. We'll do our propeller turns. So same thing, the way I learned it from Philip, we inhale center, exhale with a twist. Dr. Chow, we inhale as we're twisting, exhale back to center. So play with it, see what works best for you. Regardless which way you do it, we inhale, we're drawing in, gathering all of that good energy, whatever it is we want, whatever it is we need. We're exhaling, releasing, 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 releasing. We can always imagine the space around us a little bigger, a little brighter. So soft knees, we open up. So you go with your own breath when you're ready. Oh yeah, let the feet turn. And of course, only move as much as it's comfortable for today. Once you come back to center, we can gather arms and gather the energy, step the feet in, inhale into our palms. Exhale, push down, spreading it out. Give ourselves a little shake. Warm up the hands. Getting ready for hip circles. Hip circles are so wonderful. Even if you have a perfectly healthy back, hip circles are still so wonderful. So before we go into the circles, let's just warm up the back. Just massage, massage, massage. You can even put your hands underneath the clothing so you can feel the warmth a little more. And let's create some heat. Just melting away any low back tension. And of course, we're already getting into our kidneys. So soothing any anxious energy. Okay, so we'll keep the hands on the low back. We have our bend in the knees, and let's circle those hips. So we can inhale half of the circle, exhale the other half. And it's always up to you, fast, slow, whatever feels good. And just a reminder, if a movement I'm doing is not working for you today, you just forget about it. Do something else. Or sit or stand comfortably and imagine yourself doing it. Or do a micro version. You know, part of celebrating ourselves is accepting ourselves exactly as we are. Okay, when you're ready, change direction. Notice the differences from one direction to the other. Always checking in with ourselves. Where can I relax? Where can I soften? What can I let go? All right, we'll come back to center. Keep our stance, and now we'll do the infinity, a number 8 with those hips. So now we get to have a little more fun. We notice how the shoulders, they're already following the movements of the hips, and we can do whatever we want with the arms. Another reason I love online yoga, we're all at home. We can do whatever we want, be as silly as we want, as free as we want. So let's get into it. The most important part of this exercise is letting our attitudes out, whatever that is for today. Find our birthday attitudes. Okay, so we get ready to switch direction. The other direction, I find it's never quite as fun as the first direction. But that's okay, that's okay. We take our time, get into it. Maybe for you it's more fun, who knows? So take our time, get into the hips, and then notice how the shoulders are following. And then add your attitude. Get into those hips. We can imagine like swirling our creative energy. And you know, birthdays, we're recreating ourselves. It's a new birth. So who do we want to be? How do we want to feel? Let's swirl it up. What do we want to create? A few more. Look for the fun, even if this other side is less fun. We look for it, we create our own fun. Last few.
Okay, let's start to come back to center. Take our time with it. We can invite the feet closer in. Okay, let's get into stretching the spine even more. So first things first, we'll turn the palms out. Just doing this, feel how the whole chest opens. So we can just do that a few times. Just open, see what it feels like. Now we can release, open. See what it feels like, tap into those feelings. And then we can release. And this is such a simple thing. You know, I'm always thinking like during the day, what are these little things we could do? Even just this, oh, my chest feels so open. And you know, it's fairly subtle. We can do this pretty much anywhere. Okay, so we'll add the rest of it. So we open, come up. Make sure you can see my hands. Interlace, palms facing up. We press up. If we can, we come up on the toes. Inhale. Start exhaling, bring the hands down. When they come like shoulder level, we keep exhaling all the way down. So do that a few more times. Please follow your own breath. So we open, come up, inhale. Interlace, flip up, inhale, push, 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 stretch the whole spine. And then when you're ready, we start our exhale. We come about halfway, come all the way down. Let's do another 2 or 3. Just go with your own breath. One more. Once we release, we can shake it out. Whatever feels good. Take a couple breaths. Let's go back to breathing with the earth. So a little bend in the knees, the feet wherever they comfortably land, palms of the hands face down. Inhale with the belly. Exhale through the earth. Take about 5 of these. Each exhalation, what can we give to the earth? Can we find a little more tension, stress for the earth? One of my favorite concepts is how all that stuff that's so uncomfortable for us, it's like food for the earth. I like the concept of compost. You know, we can't hold on to all that rotten food. We can't eat it, but we can give it to the earth and something new can grow. So another 5 or so breaths. Inhaling with the belly, exhaling through the earth. You know, it's a nice concept because even if we have a lot of negative thoughts, insecurities, whatever, it's a celebration because it's more food for the earth. So just give it all to the earth. See if we can relax just a little more. Check the shoulders. Check the muscles of the face. Check wherever you hold tension, maybe the belly. Okay, now we'll do a version of touching heaven and earth that I really like. So one hand comes on top of the head, palm facing up. The other hand just by the side, palm facing down. Elbows are bent, knees are bent. We inhale here. We exhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen through the arms, through the legs. We touch the heavens, touch the earth. Inhale, bend.
Exhale, extend. And that's it. Go with your breath. I love this one. It stretches across the spine. It's good for soothing emotional disturbances. And we can really imagine exhaling through the earth and through the stars. Touch the heavens and the earth. A few more on this side. Okay, one more this side. And we'll switch the arm position. We can have a little flare as we do this, whatever feels good. So same thing, top hand over the head, palm is up, bottom hand, palm down. We inhale, elbows bent, knees bent. Gathering in all that fresh energy. We exhale, touch the heavens and the earth, extend, extend, extend. And go with your breath. Take your own time. Another benefit to practicing on our own. We can really, really, really follow our own breath. And the eyes, they can always be open or closed. I prefer closed. If they're open, keep them soft. Keep going, a few more. Okay, let's make this our last one. Bring the hands in, back up the elbows, inhale into the palms. Exhale, spread all this good energy out through the body, back into the earth. Give ourselves a little shake if we need it. Okay, just a couple more standing things. I want to get into those kidneys. So we'll have one foot forward, one foot back. We'll inhale, scoop in some fresh energy. So we can imagine water, waves. We did this with Philip for the lunar celebration. So we inhale, we pull in some fresh water energy into those kidneys. The front foot, we can lift the toes or even the whole foot. We exhale, push out. We can imagine releasing through our palms. And we just go with our breath. Inhaling, taking in some nice fresh energy. Exhaling, release, 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 release. So we're working with the kidneys, the low back. We can add the emotional aspects. Visualize inhaling, taking in a feeling of wisdom. Exhaling, pushing out, releasing any feelings of fear. Inhaling, courage. Exhaling, doubt. Just add whatever it is you need. It's all of our birthdays today. So we inhale, take in a delicious wisdom, whatever we want to give ourselves. Exhale, release whatever we're ready to let go. And go with your own breath. Get into your own flow. You find the speed, the momentum that's right for you today. Oh, if you like, you could visualize the color purple. It's the color of the kidneys. A few more on this side. Okay, when you're ready, release. We'll get ready for the other side. So it's your other foot forward, foot back. Just make sure it's comfortable distance. We inhale, scoop in some fresh energy, take some fresh water into those kidneys. Exhale, release, 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 release. Go with your breath. If it's comfortable, when we bring that fresh water in, the toes, the front toes can come off the floor or even the whole foot except for the heel. Inhaling wisdom, courage. Exhaling, letting go. Fear, doubt, whatever it is. Bad luck, whatever. Get into your own flow. A few more. You know, it's birthday edition. Let go of all those fears, all that stuff from the past, all those limiting beliefs that we held on to just because we learned them. Making space for our rebirth. Okay, release, come back to center. Any kind of little movements you might need, go for it. So I think it'll be our last standing exercise. It's another one I learned recently. It's called fireworks. So it's perfect to celebrate ourselves. So we have our little bend in the knees. We cross the hands, we come up. And then it's like a firework and we explode and come down. So that's it. So we scoop up. Celebrate, come down. So when we come down, we can do a little bend, maybe lean forward. Just get into your own flow. Oh yeah, I forgot the breathing. My apologies. So we inhale when we're coming up. We exhale through the mouth as we come down. A few more. Each inhale, gathering all that fresh energy. As we exhale and feel the space around us and celebrate, we release. Let's see if we can relax a little more into our last cycles. We'll make our way out of it. And make our way down to the floor. So we'll come to all fours. get into our spines a little more. So we already did twists, we did side bends. Now we'll do some forward back flexions. So we'll just do it with cat-cows. So come to the floor any way that's comfortable in your body. Actually, before we start the cat-cows, how about we step the hands forward, inhale, just a table, exhale towards child's, just a few times, stretch the back even more. Inhale forward, exhale back. If it's not happening, getting on the floor, you could have the hands like on a dresser or on a wall and be moving the weight forward and back. Or you could be sitting on a chair with your hands on the thighs, inhaling, leaning forward, exhaling, coming back. Okay, now if it's comfortable in your body, let's turn this into circles. So when we come forward, we can circle forward. When we come back, we circle back. Go with our breath. Change direction. The knees might start going wide. Just tuck them back in. Okay, so we change direction. As usual, the second direction might be a little less comfortable, less fun than the first direction. That's okay. All right, we'll come back to center. We can walk the hands towards us. We could sit on the heels or high on the knees, whatever, just release the wrists. Little wrist circles. Okay, now we'll make the hands like a little beak, and then it's like we want to touch the inner arm with our little beak hands. So we can have the elbows close to the body. You could be sitting, standing, and the lower body doesn't really matter. It's just like we want to touch our forearms with our little beaks. Find something to relax. Okay, I think we're ready for our cat-cows. So back to all fours. So now we stack a little more. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. We inhale, crown and tail up. Oh, I should mention, if you have a herniated disc or a bulging disc or something, for your exhale, just come to a flat back. If all your discs are okay, you can exhale, round, round, round. So see what works in your body. Inhale, head and tail up. Exhale, round. Go with your breath. You know, it's always the same thing, no matter what we're doing. Inhaling, taking in fresh energy. You can even visualize light. Exhaling, releasing, releasing, releasing. Couple more. Okay, we'll inhale to a neutral spine. Let's tuck the toes. And draw the belly in just a little. So the way I like to think of it, I like to think of my sit bones going down towards my knee. My back and my sacrum are nice and flat. I could rest a little platter or something here if I wanted to. So we want to keep our teacup. We have a teacup on the sacrum. We don't want to spill our tea. Not today. So we could do just the legs, just the arms or legs. What we're doing, we inhale, extend. Exhale, come back. Try to keep the hips level. So inhale, other side, other leg, extend. Exhale, come back. And if that's pretty comfortable, you could add the opposite arm. So it could be inhale, leg, opposite arm. Exhale, come back. And then other side. So see what you're feeling for today. A few more. Okay, once you're happy with that, come back to a child's pose so we can sit on the heels, put the head on the floor if it reaches. If it doesn't reach, you could use a blanket or your own hands and fists. We'll just rest 5 breaths. Let everything go. Okay. So we'll do some upper torso rotations. So I'll give you options. You could do it from all fours, opening, closing, or if you're comfortable, you could stay sitting on the heels, brace one forearm to the floor, and do it this way. If you're sitting on a chair, you have like one hand on one knee, the other arm is going up and down. So find the version you want to do. Inhale, open. Exhale, come down. Go with your breath. And next time we come to the open position, let's take just a short pause. And then switch sides. So same thing, we inhale, open. Exhale, come down. Go with your breath. Next time we come into the open position, short pause. And we'll release. Whew. Okay, so let's get ready to come down onto the back and have whatever you need for relaxation close by. So if you have a chair, I suggest a chair to put the legs on. But if you don't have a chair, you could use blankets under the knees. If you don't have any props, we can just bend the knees, so don't worry about it. Okay, so I'll bring my chair closer so I don't have to readjust. And we'll do a few more things. We'll be doing some pelvic tilts. Okay, so come on down any way that makes sense. If your back is really paining you, it's probably better to like go on the side and then come down. All right, so we'll just start with pelvic tilts. So it really doesn't look like much. We have to feel it. To really feel it, you could slide your hands underneath the low back. Okay, so as we inhale, we tilt forward. So we have all this space for our hands. If it's not possible to get that space, you just roll your hip bones, the front of your pelvis towards the thighs as much as you can. You make as much space as you can make for today. With the exhale, we tilt the pelvis towards the head. So if we have the hands under here, we squish, squish, squish our hands. And that's it. We just inhale, tilt forward. Exhale, tilt back. You could have the hands or not, whatever you prefer. A few more. Okay. We can come back to more of a neutral spine, so a little space. Let's put the hands on one knee. Make sure your chair's not too close if you already set it up. So hands on one knee, just kind of over the kneecap. So we don't want to be like fully interlaced holding onto the leg, because the goal of this is to activate our breathing muscles. So hands over the knee. Inhale the knee away from us. Maybe we can notice there's more of a space behind the back. Exhale, pull the knee in. We feel the low back push into the earth. And we can also push the front of the ribs down at the same time. And that's it. We go with our breath. So we're just inhaling away. Exhale, pulling in. Focus on the exhalation and pushing the low back and more so the floating ribs down into the floor. A few more on this side. Okay, let's switch legs. Hands on the other knee. We inhale the knee away from us. Exhale, pull it into the chest. Push down the floating ribs and feel the low back push into the earth. And of course, move at a comfortable pace. Okay, now let's do both knees. Hands on the knees. Same thing, inhale away. Exhale, pull in. Get those lower ribs moving towards the floor. A few more. Okay, next time the knees come to the chest, we can keep them at the chest. Whatever we want with the arms, some kind of open position, and we'll just do any version of twist. So it could even be arms around the legs, rocking. It could be letting one leg fall and then the other leg follow, and then fall to the other side, follow. It could be no hands and just legs together, side to side. So any version of twists that you enjoy and that feels good for today. Okay, once you're happy with that, come back to center. And just really quick, grab the elbows. Grab the elbows so they're right over the shoulders. This is one of my favorite things for releasing tension in the neck and the upper back. Okay, and the shoulders. So we inhale here, exhale to one side, just as far as they want to go. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. And just go with your breath. Inhaling center, exhaling over. And such a super relaxed movement. So relax the whole head, the neck, chest, upper back. Move in a relaxed way. And the next time we come to center, let's exhale the arms back towards the head. Maybe they'll stop at the forehead or go overhead, it doesn't matter. So we inhale, elbows over the shoulders, exhale back. Go with your breath. If you want a little extra with this one, you can still think of your lower ribs pushing down towards the floor as we exhale and move the arms back. All right, come back to center. Change the cross of the arms. So whatever arm is in the front, you just stick it in the back. And then same thing, we start side to side. Inhaling center, exhaling to the side. See, what else can we relax? Okay, back to center. Exhale towards the head. Lower ribs moving towards the floor as we exhale. A few more. Okay, we'll release. Get ourselves ready for Shavasana. So if we want to do a little more rocking, another set of twists, whatever it may be. If you have any extra clothing, for sure, put it on. Socks, you want to throw a blanket over you. So again, if you don't have a chair, you could just rest with your knees leaning one into the other. This is what I normally do because I'm usually too lazy to get a chair, but today, since it's our back hair class, I got my chair ready. If you don't have a chair, but you have a bolster or some cushions or even blocks, you could put those under your knees too. So something under the knees or the knees bent ideally. Okay. So it'll be a shorter Shavasana. I'm running out of my own allotted time. If you have to go, thank you for being here. And if you want to take a longer Shavasana, you can just ignore my ending. I'll try to do like 5-ish minutes and we'll aim to end like 11:35 if that's okay. All right, so we tuck the chin in. The shoulder blades under the back. Make sure the legs are comfortable. If the knees want to fall out to the sides, that's fine. So Shavasana translates to corpse pose. And that's the level of relaxation we're looking for. So let's let everything go. Releasing all the weight of the body into the earth. All the weight of our thoughts, beliefs, identifications, attachments. For these next few minutes, let's give everything to the earth. Let's give ourselves permission to relax. Permission to let everything go, even the breath. Let the breath breathe you. Relax, relax, relax. Let's very, very, very gently start to wake the body mind. So any kind of movement, maybe wiggling the fingers, the toes, turning ankles, wrists. And when you're ready, give yourself as much as a full body stretch as possible. So arms can go overhead. Legs, maybe we could stretch up if that's comfortable, or you could just keep them down for now. Knees to chest, we'll rock it out. And when you're feeling ready, roll to the side, right hand side. Ideally, make a little pillow with the arm. Take a couple breaths. When you're ready with the strength of the arms, press up. Come into any comfortable seated position. Ideally sitting on something. It could be your chair. It could be a couple blankets or a block. And we'll just close with a heart hug. I know I'm over time. If you've got to go, go. Just a little mini, maybe a minute meditation. Oh, I didn't explain it. I apologize. Your right hand underneath your left armpit, your left hand on your upper right arm. Just a few breaths, just giving ourselves this hug. Maybe seeing if we can feel the heartbeat. Maybe silently saying something sweet to ourselves. Maybe giving ourselves a birthday wish, a birthday blessing. Okay, let's close our practice by bringing the hands into prayer. And we can chant one Om if that feels good for you. So we'll exhale everything. Inhale to chant. Acknowledging, honoring the light, the love, the wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. Thank you so very, very, very much. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Thank you for the birthday wishes. So sweet. Happy birthday to you. Remember, no matter what day it is, it's always our birthday. Every single day, every single breath is a new opportunity to. So let's have great birthdays every single day and treat ourselves really, really well. So thank you again. Next week, I don't think we're having a live class because Philip is doing a Dr. Chow class that I'll be joining, but we'll be back again the week after that. And you can join my Facebook group to stay in the know. So take care, everybody. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing birthday. Thank you again for being here. Bye.